Yeah, you're, oh, it starts on page what?
83.
83? Am I, huh?
I noticed that.
Oh.
Sorry, not much so far. Chapter 6.
So I must have an older book. Okay? Keep in mind, you do not have the worksheet. So don't panic and say, I can't find it. You don't have it. This will be next month, when our attorney comes.
So number 10 you don't have. Right?
Number 10 you do not.
Up to 9.
I'm sorry, number 10 you do not have. Yes. One more thing. We didn't do the 9 dots last week, did we? We ran out of time before I could do this. And I will take your mind maps, I'll give them back to you, but I will take those. Okay, rules. The rules is, have you? Okay. Oh, then you should have it figured out. The rules is you have 4 lines. Once you put your pencil down, you cannot raise it up again. You cannot backtrack. And you have to connect a hit. The line has to go through all 9 dots. Okay? So 4 lines, you have to touch all 9 dots. You cannot raise your pencil once you start, and you cannot backtrack. And then we'll take a little break, and our speaker is here.
Wait, does the line count from dot to dot?
No, no.
I just saw a way you can do it for free.
You got it? Yeah. I had a Leadership Columbus here yesterday, and I gave it to them because they wanted an explanation of what we were about here. And I says, we're all about thinking outside the box. And I gave them a box of Kleenexes, and it said, think outside the box. And I kept saying, it's all about thinking outside the box. And then I gave this to them. And nobody could figure it out. And I said, you haven't been listening to what I said. I said, think outside the box. Because even though the dots are not a box, our mind thinks of it as a box, and we think we can't go beyond the borders. As an entrepreneur, you're always going outside the borders of what is common or typical, or what people think is common and typical. My boss, every time I walk into his office, he says, now what are you thinking? You know, always challenging the, and not a bad challenge, but a good challenge of what's possible, what can be done. I just got off, and I think I will get it. I got past round 1. A $90,000 grant. And some people are going to say, you can't do it. I have no doubt that I can get it done. I need 100 6th, 7th, 5th, 6th, 7th, no, 6th, 7th, 8th graders. I need girls. I need 100 girls. For 3 weeks in the summer. You go, oh, you're not going to get 100 girls 3 weeks in the summer. I think I will, because they get a free tablet, they get a free 1-year subscription to Verizon. They get to play on a 3D printer and other tools and have fun doing it. And I'm going to add another component that they're going to create, you know, some type of product for them to do, and we'll do a little showcase. And I probably just happened to be at the right place at the right time, but that's called networking. And I was just talking to the executive director, and I'd seen her 3 weeks before that, visited with her. But we were sitting down for snacks one evening, and she was talking about this project, and I'm going, and she goes, oh, they need only 15 community colleges in the whole country. And she already had 25 signed up. And I go, oh, okay, well, it did sound good. And she goes, but Doris, I've always liked what Nebraska has done. I've always liked what I've seen, and we need somebody in the Midwest. I want you to. And I go, well, okay. She's, are you interested? I said, yeah, I'm interested. She got excited, I got excited, and we did our first webinar yesterday. So we'll see. Doesn't that sound awesome? And Verizon's putting in $2 million because they want to see more STEM education. So if I get Columbus High, Lakeview, and SCOTUS, I ought to be able to get 30 to 35 from each one of those schools. Maybe more from Columbus High. There are some other restrictions, but we qualify. Okay, let's take a break. Coffee, hot chocolate, donuts, restroom, and then we'll have our speaker. And can I get a little smile from you? Okay.
It's not all of them. Okay. Yeah, Shirley